So you wanna be faster on solving the 3 by 3 Rubik's Cube, but the beginner's method is so slow that you can't solve it under 1 minute. So this would be a tutorial on CFOF method, which is an advanced method to the beginner's method. So let's start with our video. So I have scrambled the cube. So you have to solve the cross, but not by making daisy, and you have to always solve it on the downside. So let's solve this white cross with some advanced tricks. But this is only a overview for this trick. You just see and don't do anything. So I'll solve this like this. Then instead of solving corners and then the edges, concluding first layer and second layer, we have to solve the whole one block right here. What I mean to say like this is the edge, white, orange, green, sorry, corner, and edge, green, orange, and these needs to go right here. So instead of putting corner and then putting it right here, what we have to do is put them on the same time. So this is just an overview, so just see like this. I would teach you how to do that. So this corner and edge needs to go right here, so we would just solve it like that, and then this one needs to go right here, so we would solve it, and this one like that. It becomes very easy. Then there may come a case where there are out of 57 OLL cases. So this is one of 57 OLL cases. You have to memorize all the 57. So 57 might seem a lot. So we have deducted into 2 look OLL and PLL. So that I would teach later. So we would do one of the algorithm, and then there are 21 PLL cases, so it is one of that cases you have to do the algorithm, and it is also separated into two parts, so that I would teach later, just like that. So in a normal beginner method solve takes up to 80 to 600 moves, but the advanced CFOF method takes 40 to 60 moves, which is quite fast, and you can master this method very fast. You can also really easily get sub 30, sub 20, and even sub 10 if you really master the method. So what order you should learn? First learn OLL or PLL or F2L. So I suggest you learning OLL and PLL first, not the full, only the beginner to look OLL and PLL. So then you have to learn the F2L. So first two layers, just like that. Then you would just practice. So I am hoping that you would know to make a cross because of beginner's method. So it is the first step of to look OLL, just like the beginner's method. So this is a dot. I would make this, and then here's a trick on solving this. So instead of doing f r u r prime u prime f r u r prime u prime f prime, we can do right here by holding this shape on our side, small f R U R prime U prime small f prime, and R cross would be solved. So then you have to recognize some cases and make sure you orient all of the corners. So this is a soon case where we have one corner oriented and others are not oriented. So and this faces towards us if we hold this block right here. So the algorithm is R U R prime U R U2 R prime. So there are total 7 algorithms like this, and this is for its mirror case where we have this. No, it is doesn't face towards us, but it's right here. So holding the block to the right, we do the lefty of that case, just like that. So then we have a case where are no corners oriented, and these these two, when two colors match and they are only two matching, they are called headlights. So headlights face to the left and this face towards us and towards that side. So the algorithm is R U2 R2 U prime R2 U prime R2 U2 R. Now for the case where we have two headlights right here. So its algorithm is facing the headlights towards us and backwards. It's F R U R prime U prime R U R prime U prime R U R prime U prime and F prime. So for our sixth case, we have one of the T cases where it's just like a T and this face towards us and to the backwards. There is also a case where we have headlights right here. So its algorithm is wide R U R prime U prime wide R prime F R F prime. Then we have where headlights are there, but it's not like a T, it's like a U shape like this. So its algorithm is R2 facing it like this, R2 D R prime U2 R D prime R prime U2 R prime. So here's our last case where we have the most number of corners oriented, and this is a shape like this, something like a, we can say S, just like that. So you don't hold it like this where these two face outwards, hold it like that so this faces to us, this yellow. So its algorithm is F prime wide R U R prime U prime wide R prime F R. So practice all of these algorithms and make sure that you muscle memorize them. What I mean by muscle memorization is you should do that without looking them, like you did in some of the beginners method algorithms. So there are only 7 cases, and for PLL there are only about 5 algorithms. It's a very easy concept. Then F12 might be kind of hard to you, but I would teach it in a easy way. So this is it for this video. Thanks for watching, and the next video would be on PLL, to look PLL. So thanks for watching again.